mentioned how this movie is brought to you by lung cancer and Lucky Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he did was a technique that flashed the film to get a certain look. He flashed the negative.
It's very sun-drenched looking.
It is very sun-drenched looking. It's very hazy. The movements are very interesting. The one thing about this film, if you see it over and over again, you have to remember everybody is always lying to him.
Oh my God. This is one of my points as well. There's only two people I feel like that are being honest and truthful in this, and it is Marlowe and the cat.
Nathan, I totally respect that. And because of what you just said, I now think you are qualified to be the Secretary of Defense. So great job.
Because I host a show. That's all you have to do.
The violence in this movie, when it happens, is shocking. And that it it doesn't feel out of place.
I laughed out loud. And I can't mimic the line because I've only seen it once, but when Elliot Gould is in the cell and the guy on the bunk bed is talking to him, and Elliot Gould is bored out of his mind, and the look on his face is, get me the hell out of here.
I love everything about this movie, what Altman is doing. I get lost though, and I get there's a very convoluted plot that develops a little bit in the middle of this movie.
Altman did not like anything too straightforward. He didn't like everything to be filled in or spoon-fed, and he liked a lot of murkiness. And that is clear in his best films.
Oh my God, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just sitting around in the background.
So, Altman adds all these layers and like a big painting to the point where you don't even think that it's a whodunit anymore.
It's so nice because so many of these noirs and film noirs, the hero doesn't usually have a happy ending. It usually ends bad for them. And it's so nice. This guy deserves to have his day. He has always wanted to reprise this role, have a sequel to this. It's never happened. As recently as a year ago, he actually went on the record asking if Steven Soderbergh would do this.
When did movies start to take so long to make? He'll be pushing 90. When did that happen? When did we need 7 years to make a movie?
Oh my God, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's just sitting around in the background.
It just subverts noir conventions while paying homage to them, which is really just a wonderful blend.
I love the dissonance of this Marlowe character and the world that he's in. I love the hazy obfuscation that surrounds him. I love the meandering way that he stumbles into success and trials and tribulations and sex and drugs and cats. His ability to turn any surface in the world into something he can strike a match on is just pure magic.
I will take a dead Twinkie as president.
I will defend Gremlins 2 until the death. Yeah.
I can actually hear our podcast listeners clicking off and going to another podcast right now.